When the guy with the minigun in Bloodborne was shooting at me, kind of that sense of danger where it's just like, oh god, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And sometimes I'm finding small delirium fragments off of just regular mobs, which is the upgrade material. So I guess I can sit here and like farm a little bit if I wanted to. I'm not stuck. Like some of the Dark Souls, I feel like the only upgrade materials you get are on the floor. Better get back and get my souls. That's what I was out here for, farming souls. I can't lose them. So yeah, it's nice. There's kind of everything. It's kind of Elden Ring. I can go out and achieve things. I'm not like storyline blocked from getting anything. I feel like in Dark Souls 3, if you didn't defeat certain bosses, you were not going to find any more upgrade stones because they were behind the bosses that you have to defeat to get there. So your weapon can only be this powerful, and then you're stuck unless you can defeat that next boss. And then, of course, there's Dark Souls 2 with its limited amount of enemies. So if you defeat all the enemies too much and get a load of level ups, and you still can't defeat the next boss, well, you're kind of stuck. I think the poise is quite nice in this one as well, where the enemies just have a very clear poise bar on them, and then you have to work towards breaking it. And if you can, good times, you can get critical on them. But you can also just defeat them the regular way by just depleting their health bar. You have an option. Sorry, is which thing good or bad? I was stuck next to that guy. That was kind of unfair. So I can't bypass bosses in this. I just mean that you can find upgrade materials sometimes on just defeating regular enemies. Whereas if you can only get upgrade materials off of the floor, it means you have to be able to fight past certain bosses. Kind of like that I can find some of the basic upgrade stuff on the floor. Like, if I decide to completely and utterly swap weapons, it's not the end of the world that I've upgraded some of my other weapons, because there is more to pick up. Ow, that guy hurts so much. Jeez. Phew. I don't like how in this game if you sneak up behind someone you can't just backstab them, you have to sit there and do a charged attack before you can backstab them. wow, yeah. Light armor does make the move. Ah, don't even remind me. What was going on with Demon Souls where I was behind a guy and then I'd take the jab and then he would just go, nope, I'll move my back to the left a bit or to the right a bit. It's like they had evasive backs. What was going on? I'm so mad as a dagger guy. I just want to do dagger stuff. Please let me do the dagger stuff. Frustrating. Real frustrating. That guy's just dancing. He's dancing in the air. Look at him go. He's got the move. I'm going to leave him alone. I can't kill him. Like, that guy had the best dance going on. Oh, we can't feel sorry for him. He's eternally grooving. He's living his best life. Some of the lantern stuff's a bit weird, like having to whip out this lantern in combat and like, oh, I guess I'll just try and dodge while I'm holding a button to try and vacuum in the eyeballs. It's a bit strange. It doesn't really lend itself to like combat where you can get killed. Some of the buffs are incredible as well. Like this guy's got regen, I think, while he's next to this thing. And look at that, just incredible infinite mega health. So I got to get over here. It's a good thing he's bugged. It's like caught up some cliff. Is everybody bugged? I got bugged on a bit of terrain yesterday. And I used a homeward bone, and then the homeward bone bugged and didn't teleport me out of the terrain that I was stuck on. So I had to close the game and open it again. Yeah. Although Sekiro has a vacuum button as well, so I guess we have to complain about that too. I'm just gonna wail through all of this healing. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna get pushed. Come on! Get him, get him, get him. No! There's not enough stamina in the world. Okay. Some of the enemy design's really, really cool. So far, I'd be safe recommending this to people. Maybe don't play it the way I'm playing it with the starting health only. That's kind of hard. But other than that, perfectly normal game. Oh, so tempting to upgrade my character. But we're gonna upgrade weapons instead. Let's see. Let's go this way. We were doing a lower level dagger. Upgrading either of these further needs 2 of the bigger chunks, and I've only got 1 of those. Wait, can I upgrade armor as well? Oh, no. The 2 different categories are all and melee weapons. And there's only melee weapons in all, and there's only melee weapons in melee weapons. Not sure if we really need 2 categories that just contain all the exact same things, but fair enough. Why not? And then I'm gonna double check like what I've got socketed into the lantern, and then it's go time. Oops, I need to be invisible to see the guy. Rather in the other world. Regain withered health upon killing an enemy with a grievous strike. Oh, I have to have withered health. And then if I do a grievous strike while I've got withered health, it gives me all of it back. So it's not as powerful as I thought it was. Okay. What else can I have? Dodging at the right time applies wither to the attacking enemy. That's really powerful. Let's try that one. Because if I don't dodge at the right time, I'm gonna die. So getting a buff when I dodge at the right time sounds like a really good idea. There's one thing that's a bit weird about this game. Yeah, it's just like the rally system. Interestingly, I used it yesterday to defeat a boss, and I was immortal. Because you can't, if it's like just a regular physical attack, you can't go below 1 health while you're blocking, and you have withered bar that you might be able to recover your health from. You can't die while you're blocking. As long as you don't run out of stamina, of course. So there was this boss who permanently had me killed, although I did have varying amounts of wither bar, but he couldn't finish me as long as I blocked at the right time. So I just did a boss with just blocking, and then stabbing at the right time, getting my moment right, and then going back to blocking whenever he did anything, and all he had was physical attacks. And I couldn't lose. I figured out a method where I just couldn't lose. I was just like, I'm immortal. I'm doing this. Ah, you're at the point where you don't really attack for a couple of seconds. Stab, stab, back to blocking. And it was just weird. Like I felt like it was a bit cheap. Seeing as I've got 2,000 leftover monies, let's do another one of these crazy Valentine's Day lanterns with the rose petals and go and find my love. Seems to be some kind of weird bounty system, to be honest, but it just looks like a Valentine's Day event to me. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, I need to get rid of the things. Come here, the things. There's one on the right here somewhere. Nope, I can't find any more. Yeah, I am totally inevitable. Oh, there must be another thing here, because he's still got the buff. Oh, not when he's standing there. Excellent. Let's try not to die in the process. Get him to move more over this way. Come on, fella. Over here. That's right. Perfect parry. Every time. Nope, not every time. Gotcha. Bam. Bam. Lamp bearer avenged. I'm not sure who the lamp bearer is. Oh, I got a spear. Yeah, exactly. Right, how many, what's it, do I need for level up? It's nice clear. You get a bar as well as the numbers. I need 3,297. And then I can go at the boss without fear of any loss. No dragon rot. No souls remaining. Just good old-fashioned boss fun. Come on, I pressed the button. Yep, this is bad. Oh, I gave him some of that wither for dodging at the right time. Cool. Yeah. I'm so gonna die if I walk around with no potions and no health. It might be time to get some health. Yeah, like blocking and parrying and stuff doesn't work against anyone using any kind of magic. And there's a whole lot of magic that looks like a melee attack. The first boss kept on getting me with that. The second boss, rather. And now this one, this next one that I've got coming up, is the same sort of thing. Where like all of this stuff has a little bit of a blue glow to it. So it's a spear thrust, but it's magical. And then I can't use my like block to be immortal forever tactic. It doesn't work. Hey, killed him through the immortality. Cool. I got his mask and an upgrade fragment. Good times. Ow. Bad times. Stupid little toad guy. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got all the monies. Wait, have I been over here? I don't know if that goes anywhere. Maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. No, I recognize this now that I'm in the ghost world. Man. Quit it. I do really like having two different dimensions at the same time. I feel like there's double the level, but without having to do twice as much traveling to get to the other version of the same level. It's just also here at the same time, which is cool. Let's get a little bit more damage. Rest it up. Let's go have a look at the boss cutscene again. No cheating with summons. Yeah. I really like revisiting the castle in Sekiro at different states of burning down. Alright, so obviously when I walked in here there was no moth wall. And then I was just like, oh yeah, great big open area, cool. Definitely no bosses in there. And then this happened. It's Thorn Knight. And he's on his Thorn Horse. There was a horse under there too. The narrator. They were not. His horse swims. It's a water horse. Oh, not the grapple. I'm assuming it's just like a seahorse. Yeah. Oof. So he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. So if you're in the regular world, which they call Axiom, but this part of the world, like the town name is Mornstead. But if you're in the regular world, regular Earth, it's Axiom. And then, if you die while you're alive in Axiom, you get sent to the Umbral world, which is what I'm doing with the lantern, but I can press a button to die on purpose, this one. And then, kind of, I've got 0 extra lives now, because I've just used my extra life to just travel to the Umbral world. So I now no longer have my resurrect, because in order to permanently be in the other level, and there's some things you can interact with by just using the lantern and you know, doing lantern things while you're in Axiom. But most of the things, if you need to do anything in the Umbral world, you have to sacrifice your life to go Umbral. Yeah. So it is pretty cool. And then as soon as you go to a boss, you're only really going to try and do a boss so far in the game. In the Axiom world. And then when he kills you once, you go Umbral. He's got like a couple of attacks that don't glow like crazy. As soon as that weapon's glowing, that means it's magic, and like trying to parry or block is just a disaster. Oh, I parried that one. That was a regular attack. Oh, and that one. Okay, maybe the glow isn't the end of the world, but that was definitely a spell, whatever that was. Created like a bramble explosion, and that wasn't good. I don't know if I just mistimed that, or if that was unparryable. I've got no way of knowing! Oh, also his arena's just full of buffs. Get out of here, buffs. But also there's a boss behind me somewhere. Yeah. Too much to do. Whoa. Oh! Oh! Go away! I like my weapon upgrades. I'm doing some damage to him. It's just about trying to not get stepped on. Like, his horse literally didn't even, like, impact with me. It just walked up to me and stood stationary, and I died from being next to a horse. I was in the presence of the horse, and I just keeled over dead by the look of it. So, yesterday I could have done these upgrades, but I never remembered to go back to town. And with the basic level 1 weapon, I killed this lady who had infinite dogs. And she just kept on... She had like a bow as well that did magic holy explosions. And it was nightmarish. I got her one tiny stab at a time, and it took forever. So I'm glad I've done the weapon upgrades. Nothing else. I got one parry in the whole lot of everything there. One. Oh, there's another parry. Okay. Oh, oh. Ah, oh, he's doing this thing again. I don't like that thing. Killed me with that yesterday. Oh! Oh! Don't throw spears at a guy. Okay, didn't lose my rally bar. Still good. Oh no! When it impacts the floor, he can do like a spell explosion. This is going to take some learning. I have an inkling that he's trying to kill you, Dean. Yeah, him and his horse. An evil horse. Perhaps the horse is the mastermind behind it all. He's probably doing that horse snigger that they do. Some call it neighing. But I don't know what it's really about. Okay. Forget parrying. I'm going to try and do a blocking and dodging run. See how that serves me. Oh. He's quick. Like sometimes I'm just like, okay, this is the time where I intercept him, but then he does something. He just like he spear stab. I didn't try grappling him with a lantern yet. That's something I should do. Again, that's so stupid. The way his horse can just walk up to you and then you die from being near it. Like he didn't really collide with me. I just died from horse. It's not like this is the first boss. This has taken me a while to understand and get. But I do kind of want to like look around the rest of the game a little bit more. So this guy could do a dime today. Ooh. Yeah, could be. I mean, if I just generally get away from the horse, it's probably a good idea. Up. Oh God. And I'm out. All the way out. I hate how it keeps on de-targeting him when he's doing this splash stuff. Whoa. I'm gonna try using my other lantern ability on him. One where I do like a bit of a soul grab. What? That didn't work? Try it again. Oh God! Not a lot of opportunity to do soul grab when he just kills you. Like he doesn't really wait for you to do it. So I suppose that's fair. I wouldn't really wait for someone to soul grab me. Just kind of curious about what it did to him. Which I'll never learn until I actually get it done. Alright then. I felt like that was kind of okayly timed, but no. Okay. You can soul grab him, but it's not good. It doesn't seem all that useful.